dive offers. Here we go, let's go. Give all a big round of applause, everybody. Grandeur the Seas crew. All right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the central area for tonight's Crew International Parade of Flags. First of all, please, a big round of applause for all of the crew members in front of you. Come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the central area. My name's Chris, your cruise narrator, as we present our Parade of Flags to you all. Okay, I apologise about my voice. I'm losing it. It's been a busy day. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, all I would like to say about the Parade of Flags is we currently on board Grandeur of the Seas have 810 crew members that come from 55 different countries. Okay? And during this parade, what we are going to do is celebrate the nations that are represented by the crew members. So, if there is somebody out there that is from a country that is not represented by one of the crew members, we apologise. That's not because we don't like you or anything else, it's just because we don't have a crew member on board representing that country. Make sense? We are here to do our crew parade of flags to say goodbye to all of you. So with all of that said, I'd like to warm everybody up and do a little practice. After 3, I'd like all of you to do a cheer and make as much noise as possible, because as I go alphabetically through the countries, I expect you to cheer for every country. So here we go. We're going to have a little practice right now. 3, 2, 1. And stop. That's it. It's like an orchestra. It's beautiful. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us begin. I'm going to go alphabetically through our countries, and we are going to have some fun. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, starting alphabetically, we have got 12 crew members, including our captain, ladies and gentlemen, and one very shy member of our production cast, one of the dancers. 12 crew members, all the way from Argentina! I told you he was shy, everybody, okay? Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one crew member. She's one of our dancers in the production cast, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from down under, all the way from Australia! Dancing for every country. But the dancers, okay, they are going to be out for a lot of them, because that's what they do. They dance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Next up, we've got 2 crew members all the way from Belarus. We've got 1 crew member all the way from Brazil. We've got 2 crew members all the way from Bulgaria. We've got 4 crew members all the way from Chile. We've got 2 crew members, including our staff captain Heather, all the way from Canada. And next up, including our shore excursion manager, our restaurant operations manager, we have got 11 crew members, all the way from China. Ladies and gentlemen, China! Next up, we've got 3 crew members all the way from Costa Rica. We've got 6 crew members all the way from Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, Colombia! Next up, we've got 8 crew members all the way from Croatia. We've got 1 crew member all the way from Dominican Republic. 1 crew member from Egypt. 1 crew member from El Salvador. 1 crew member from Finland. 1 crew member from Ghana. 1 crew member who's up here waving his flag high and proud. That's our guest services manager all the way from Germany. 6 crew members all the way from Gambia. 1 crew member from Grenada. 2 crew members from Guyana. And 1 crew member from Honduras. But next, ladies and gentlemen, I'm presenting to you the 3rd largest populated crew members on board. Any guesses where they're from?
Indonesia.
India, Indonesia, Philippines, I hear you. Well, South Africa, somebody's shouting over there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have 132 crew members all the way from India! Ladies and gentlemen, India, everybody, come on. But we'd just like to say a big thank you to this gentleman. He's our executive housekeeper. He's leaving Grandeur of the Seas tomorrow. He's being transferred to another ship, and we wish him all the best. Please, this is Daniel, everybody. You will be sorely missed. Thank you, Daniel. Next up, we're moving on to the 2nd largest populated members of crew on board the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 145 crew members all the way from Indonesia! I have to step on back because every week I get flashbacks and I get post-traumatic stress that my ex-girlfriend just came on the stage. I get scared. Okay, here we go. Next up, we've got 2 crew members all the way from Israel. We've got 2 crew members, including our digital manager, Alberto, who's somewhere on there, the badminton champion. He's around all the way from Italy. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, the number has grown this week because we've had a couple join us. We've got 13 crew members, including members from our Caribbean band, as well as our executive chef Reed, all the way from the beautiful island of Jamaica! India's population. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, Daniel is like, no chance. You're not beating us. Here we go. Next up, we've got one crew member all the way from Korea. 15 crew members all the way from Kenya. 5 crew members from Madagascar. 2 crew members from Malaysia. And 6 crew members from Mauritius. But next up, we've got 16 crew members, including our assistant shore excursion manager, as well as other members from throughout the hotel department, all the way from Mexico! Our party band, here we go! Services team, our party band singer and drummer, okay, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic. Next up, here we go, we've got 1 crew member from Namibia, 1 crew member from Nepal, 1 crew member from Nicaragua, 1 crew member from Nigeria, 6 crew members, including our entertainment activity staff, who is going home tomorrow, all the way from Peru, everybody. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, our largest represented nation on board Grandeur of the Seas and on board most Royal Caribbean ships. Any guesses?
Philippines!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have got 287 crew members all the way from the Philippines! That's not it, let's go Philippines! Stay in, young man. Stay in, young man. Did you see that, Maurice? We thought we were going to have an injury. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ed, the hotel director, Maurice's administrative assistant. He started off about 5 weeks ago, very shy in the office. We were like, you're going to do Dancing with the Stripes. And he came out, I'm shy. And in those 5 weeks, he suddenly ended up now jumping in front of you doing the splits. And he goes home tomorrow as well on vacation, everybody. Big, you'll be sadly missed. Big round of applause, everyone. The Philippines! All right, let's move on. Here we go. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, one of our housekeeping managers and 12 others, okay, we have got representing the country of Romania.
Study
everybody. That's all we're going to say. It's related to a lot of people. No. Everybody, here we go. Next up again, we've got 3 crew members all the way from Russia. We've got 1 crew member all the way from St. Lucia. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move into the country that likes to shake it. That likes to shake it, yeah, not like me, I'm British, we don't do it like that. Okay, however, we have got our front desk manager, Gazzetti, and one of our housekeeping managers, Caldrick, all the way from St. Vincent and the Grenadines! And the Grenadines, everyone! Who right now is already on their phone thinking, I am booking a vacation to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I want to go there. Okay, yeah, I know, you've seen it. Alright, here we go, next time we've got 3 crew members all the way from Serbia. The next one, ladies and gentlemen, is actually growing week in and week out. They're getting stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, they include some of our entertainment activity staff, our art auction team, our spa manager, our spa therapist, as well as many, many, many others. We have got 32 crew members all the way from South Africa! And this young lady that manages the spa as well, she's going home tomorrow as well. We say goodbye to all the people. Give a big round of applause. She's been looking after you all. Here we go, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 1. Yes, just 1. But they are an energetic 1, ladies and gentlemen. One of our dancers from the theatre, all the way from España! Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 crew members from Tanzania, 1 crew member from Thailand, and we've got 5 crew members. This can get lively, ladies and gentlemen. She's come out of her office, one of our financial controllers, okay? She's shy, but she comes out and dances. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got 5 crew members from Trinidad and Tobago! Let's go, Sherry, come on. Come on now, Trinidad and Tobago, everybody, all right? Another one of our badminton champions from earlier on in the cruise. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 crew members all the way from Tunisia. Next up, we've got 4 crew members, including our food and beverage director and a couple of bar staff, okay, in the F&B department, okay, all the way from Turkey! next one, ladies and gentlemen, including our musical director and some other musicians throughout the orchestra. We have got 7 crew members all the way from Ukraine. We've got a couple of our dancers from this country, one of our entertainment activity staff, and myself, all the way from the United Kingdom! After, like Chris, all of the music from the United Kingdom, and you pick the Spice Girls.
That's right.
No, the girls wanted to dance, the cast wanted to dance, and that's what matters. Here we go. Let's go next time again. We're nearly there. We've got 1 crew member all the way from Uzbekistan. Woo! I know, tropical, right? Next time we've got 1 crew member from Zambia. Woo! And finally, we've got 12 crew members all the way from Zimbabwe. Woo! You had some Zimbabwean in you. She just was having a date last night with someone from Zimbabwe. That's why she came out. Okay. Here we go. Next up, ladies. Oh wait a minute. That's the end. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. No? Did we miss someone? Who? From this country on board, okay, including our hotel director, some of our singers, our production cast, all the way from the United States of America!
Night
had fun. We've been through all of the nationalities, okay, that we have here on board Grandeur of the Seas. But before we close out this festival, this carnival, I'd like to hand you over to someone who's holding a very nice flag. It's a flag with a crown and anchor. This symbolises all of us on board the ship. Ladies and gentlemen, our hotel director, Maurice.
Thank you, thank you. You know, it's so easy for me to be the hotel director on board when you have a crew like this. Don't you agree? And if you think they have really enjoyed working with you as much as you enjoyed having them, if you please let them hear it. Thank you. It is such a pleasure and honor for me to be the hotel director on behalf of Royal Caribbean International. On behalf of our captain, who's gone to bed because he has to wake up at 2 o'clock to bring the ship in, and Royal Caribbean and all these crew members. And we wish all the ones who are heading home have a great vacation. And to you, our lovely guests, to have a safe trip home. We look forward to welcome you, each and every one of you, back on the Royal Caribbean ship or the Grandeur of the Seas. Safe travels, and thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say one thing, okay? As you may have seen around here, okay, here on board Grandeur of the Seas, we've got close to 60 different nationalities, 810 crew members, okay, working side by side, working together, eating together, living together, socializing together, okay? And what I would like to point out is that I know there's a lot of things going on around the world back home, okay? But if the outside world could take a look in at how we do things here, maybe things would be a bit of a better place outside, do you not agree? We work together in peace and harmony to look after all of you, all of y'all, okay? And we hope you had a fantastic cruise with us. On behalf of Maurice, the captain, and everybody in the hotel department, you've been amazing. We hope you've had a fantastic cruise, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, my name's Christian, cruise director. We'll see you soon.